My name is Skae, and I have lived here since March 31st of 2020. I'm one of the early adopters, that's correct. The early bird gets the worm around here because I'm very close to the bar and the restaurants. Why did I choose Peachtree Hills Place? Well, it was the newest place, and it had their other place, which is in Stone Mountain, had a good reputation. And I knew a lot of people who were looking at this. I mean, it just seemed logical. It was very different from any of the other places here in several respects, but one was, first of all, these were outright ownership. It was, you own it. So I own this condominium. The other big difference is that they have already provided for any of us who decide we want to spend the rest of our life here and we need more care. The continuum of care was important to me. The wellness center is very convenient, as are all the facilities associated with them. I mean, we have Dr. Footman is the medical director here. She, for instance, has helped me with a couple of things. Peachtree Hills Place, per se, is for independent living. And then the other thing that they have here, which is pretty interesting, is the terraces. The terraces is the continuing care. We do have this separate facility which handles memory care. It handles rehab from hospital. For instance, I went to the terraces for between 4 and 5 weeks because I had to recover from colon surgery. But I had the benefit of having Dr. Footman aware of that, as well as my own physician, as well as the people from Piedmont Gastrointestinal. So, I mean, it was a marriage made in heaven. The staff at the terraces was wonderful. It handles everything from real problem, dementia, to problems with mobility, stuff like that. So, I mean, they really do handle just about everything an elderly person is going to encounter. That was one of the things that impressed me. The other thing was the way they handled the kitchen. Each section had its own kitchen and its own kitchen staff and its own servers. They would show up at 8:30, roughly 8:30 in the morning, and bring your breakfast to you. They also would ask you what your interest was in lunch. And they were very accommodating in that area, I thought. And then the other thing that was absolutely notable was the food was very consistent. Oh, the bar is my socialization unit during the day or in the early evening. And it's usually where I meet up with the folks I'm going to have dinner with. We have 3 meals a day here. Since I've been here for 4 years, I know just about everybody who's here. So we can eat in the bar, the bar is also called the library. We can eat in something called 1912, which is the white tablecloth dining room. And then we have something called Irby, and Irby is the casual dining room, and that's where they serve breakfast and lunch. But they do a good job. They have they select quality meats and fish and stuff like that. It's good quality food. The staff is also wonderful. It's very easy to get to know the staff. The residents are fabulous. So it's a good balance. There are a lot of different professions here. There are bankers. Got lots of lawyers. We've even got some doctors in here. And we have artists. In fact, we have 2 or 3 artists. And we have a lot of variety. Artists, teachers, professors, people from Atlanta, people from the Carolinas and the South, and people from all over the place, the West Coast, the North Coast. We've even got some New Yorkers. What do I do for fun? Well, go to the bar at night and have, conversation with the men and women here, get to know them better. I play certain games. I'm not a big bridge player anymore, but I have played bridge. We go to the theater, go to art museums, we have lectures. We get really good lecturers here. There's something going on every day. I mean, not a lecture necessarily, but a lecture, a performance, or croquet, that kind of thing. So they also have social hours here and things like that, where you get a chance to meet anybody that you haven't met. So we have new people coming in all the time, which is nice and very refreshing. I think my life is much better being here in many ways. It's a very pleasant place to live. Very pleasant.